Now, when we're looking at different types of brains, there'll probably be 3 different types of thinking or brains within the room, okay? So give me an indication if your brain is like a browser that's got over 100 different tabs open, and one of them is potentially playing a song you heard as a child on an advert and you can't figure out where it's coming from. Yeah, a few of you in the room, okay. Give me a hands up if instead maybe your brain's a little bit more like you've only got 1 tab open, but then a pop-up comes and that's you disappearing down a side quest for about an hour. Is it going to be like that? Okay. Lastly, I'd like to raise your hand if you're one of those people who can hyper-focus on just 1 tab, 1 thing. However, that might mean you forget to eat, sleep, and drink. We've got pee, yeah, toilet breaks forgone. Absolutely, okay. So all of those are different types of your kind of busy brain and you're having to kind of work with alongside. And there are cons and there are pros to those, right? So it is obviously my book launch. Thank you so much for coming out. This has been 4 years in the creation as far as when I started writing it took 2 years and publishers 2 years later. But obviously I've been delivering this and my journey started over 25 years ago as my study of psychology and stuff like that. So I'm afraid I'm not a comedian anymore, but I thought I'd talk a little bit about the why I wrote the book, just as a short talk, but then we'll get the genuine act on, the headliner in a little bit. So a little bit of a story of why I wrote Targeting the Positive. So, I know, just raise your hand, who's a teacher in the room? Teacher, yes. Who works with, 2 teachers, who works in care of any description? Yeah, a few of you do, okay. I think, did somebody say we've got a physio and a speech and language therapist or something like that? Yes, hello. That was speech and language therapist, but that's all we get. You need to work on your communication, love. Sorry, no comedy. We're not doing that. We have Megan Earle join us in the studio today. So Megan is a trainer with Able Training Support Limited. She's been with us now for
nearly 2 years.
Nearly 2 years, hasn't the time flown? So I actually met Megan when I was delivering a course, and for some strange reason, she decided she would like to also get involved with this and join as a trainer as part of our company, and came on board with us. And Megan does a lot of training around the dementia sector, and that's definitely where Megan's passions lie. But Megan has a particular passion around music therapy. So I thought it'd be amazing to have Megan on, one, so that everybody watching and listening can be introduced to one of the other trainers from Able Training Support Limited, but also because I thought it'd be great to have a chat about music therapy. So first off, thanks for joining us, Megan.